A man finds a crying baby bear beside its dying mother in the frozen Arctic. He steps in to help, unaware his act of kindness will spark an unbelievable chain of events. What begins as a rescue turns into something far more extraordinary. What happened next left even the toughest rescuers in awe. Just as the sun peaked over the horizon, casting a golden glow on the sparkling white icebergs, the Arctic Animal Rescue Team set out on their morning patrol, fully alert and ready for anything. Among them was Michael, a tall American with dark brown hair and intense, determined eyes, tasked with leading the toboggan deep into the vast, drifting ice fields. Each bump of the sled against the frozen ground echoed softly, a constant reminder of the brutal environment that demanded their full attention. Then, through his specialized binoculars, Michael spotted a heartbreaking sight. 3 tiny polar bear cubs circling their motionless mother who lay weak, wounded, and barely breathing. He immediately halted the sled and signaled to team leader Anna and the rest of the crew, urging them to prepare for a cautious but urgent approach. As they neared, the team was stunned. The mother bear's body was crawling with ticks, her fur falling out in patches, and open wounds seeping blood with every painful breath she took. The mother bear's eyes showed fear and helplessness, but she still tried to stretch her worn-out body to protect the 3 cubs hiding behind her. Seeing that, Michael and Anna quickly set up a safe perimeter around the bear area, asking other members to help install field medical equipment. In the bitter cold of the Arctic, everyone carefully put on protective clothing and pulled out specialized tools to remove the parasites stuck on the mother bear's body. Michael skillfully slid his hand through the thick fur, carefully removing each tick, avoiding startling the mother bear further or causing the cubs to panic. Team leader Anna thoughtfully prepared antiseptic solutions to apply to the infected wounds. Each time she lightly touched the mother bear's skin, the bear trembled with pain. The medical team also prepared painkillers, antibiotics, and nutrients, hoping to help the mother bear recover her strength soon. Meanwhile, the 3 cubs continuously made small cries, somewhat frightened by the appearance of so many strangers. Michael carefully observed and realized that the mother bear was trying to lean toward her cubs as if to comfort and protect them with her last warmth. The rescue team divided the tasks. Some removed the ticks, some cleaned the wounds, and some looked after the cubs to prevent them from running away. Each tick fell onto the ice, revealing bleeding ulcers, making everyone feel sorry for the bear family's situation. After many hours of hard work, the team had eliminated most of the parasite nests, cleaned and bandaged the large wounds on the mother bear's body. The mother bear groaned softly but still cooperated. Perhaps she vaguely realized that these people were coming to save her life and had no intention of invading. To further support her, Anna ordered the preparation of intravenous medication, hoping that the extra energy would soon help the mother bear fully recover. Michael and Anna stayed by her side to closely monitor her throughout the night in case the mother bear developed a fever or complications due to the spreading infection. The cubs seemed calmer now, occasionally licking their mother's face as if to encourage her to get well soon. The Arctic night was long and cold. The whole team took turns guarding, caring for, and warming the mother bear with a handheld heating device. By dawn the next morning, the mother bear's body had responded quite well to the medication, moving more flexibly, although still weak. Seeing her trying to stretch and stand on her shaky legs, Michael and the whole team were filled with excitement and hope. They decided to stay another day to continue monitoring the situation, as well as providing food and water for the mother bear. In addition, the 3 bear cubs began to be bold, approaching the rescue box to rummage through it, making the whole team laugh at their mischievous cuteness. After 2 days of care, the mother bear showed signs of stronger recovery, strong enough to stand up, walk, and call her cubs back with her. Before leaving, Michael gently raised his hand, feeling moved as he watched the bears gradually disappear behind the white ice. The whole team got on the sled with the belief that the mother bear would quickly return to the wild, safely protecting her cubs. A week passed peacefully. The rescue team returned to their usual patrol work on the vast drifting ice. This time, they split into many small groups to increase the scope of surveillance and Michael was assigned to survey an area of newly cracked ice far from the main station. While engrossed in recording data on ice thickness and temperature conditions, Michael suddenly slipped and fell hard onto a sharp piece of ice, seriously injuring his leg. In the chaos, his walkie-talkie fell into the cold water, burning out instantly, making him unable to contact his teammates. The biting cold and the intense pain in his wound made Michael shiver, but he still tried to hold back the pain, hoping that someone would come by to save him. Time passed slowly. The blood from the wound began to clot, but despair grew in his heart before the vast frozen scene. Suddenly, he realized that a giant white figure was moving toward him, making his heart pound in fear. The white bear moved closer, its eyes sparkling in the dim light, taking each step cautiously as if observing whether Michael would cause any danger. When it was only a few meters away, Michael was surprised to realize that the scars and patches of fur were still growing back. It was the mother bear that his team had rescued a week ago. His heart was mixed with emotions, half happy to see a familiar person again, half afraid of the bear's ferocious instincts if it felt threatened. The bear sniffed as if smelling the blood on Michael's leg, then gently lowered its head to lick the wound as if to comfort him. Seeing that he could not move, the mother bear quietly turned and walked away, leaving Michael in a state of shock and a little disappointment. Michael closed his eyes and took a deep, shaky breath, trying to push through the pain. In his heart, he feared the mother bear wouldn't return. She had done enough. Why would she come back? But less than an hour later, the distant hum of a toboggan engine and voices echoing across the frozen silence stirred him from his daze. To his astonishment, the mother bear had somehow made her way back to the station and caught the team's attention, then led them, step by step, to the exact place where Michael lay injured. Without hesitation, Anna and the others rushed through the biting cold, reaching him with urgency and disbelief. They quickly administered first aid, bandaged his wound, and looked on in awe, their breath catching at what had just happened. Gently, they placed Michael on a stretcher, securing his injured leg with care before gliding back toward base. On the way, Michael recounted everything. The moment she appeared, the recognition in her eyes, and the way she turned back for help. The team listened, stunned. None of them had ever witnessed a polar bear that seemed to understand and remember. In the distance, beneath the pale Arctic sky, the mother bear stood still, watching them. Her eyes followed the sled, full of something almost human. Concern, maybe even affection, as if she refused to leave until she was sure Michael was safe. Back at the station, leg bandaged and heart full, Michael couldn't stop thinking about her and the cubs. He knew, deep down, that he owed his life to her, and from that moment on, he promised himself he'd do everything he could to protect those incredible, noble creatures, the ones who, against all odds, had shown him compassion in the coldest place on earth. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. I hope you like this story. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss the update from our channel. Thank you.